What comes to your mind when you gaze up at the stars? That perhaps we're not alone. How fascinating are the stars? Space raises a lot of interesting questions. The truth is, we don't have all the answers. Although we are aware of its size and beauty, we're unsure of so many other facts. But some of the things we do know are simply astounding. So we've compiled 10 most fascinating space facts to make you even more amazed by what you see when gazing up at the stars. Make sure to watch the video to know more. Number 1. Space is completely silent. Space might just have the ambiance you've been looking for all your life. Basic science concept: sound needs a medium to travel. Space has no atmosphere, thus, it will always be eerily silent in the area between stars. Nevertheless, sound can travel on planets with atmospheres and air pressure, which explains why there's a lot of noise on Earth, and perhaps on other planets as well. Number 2. More energy from the sun hits Earth every hour than the planet uses in a year. So much energy in your phone still dies due to a lack of battery? Over the past 15 years, there has been a 20% annual growth in solar energy utilization. The world's solar energy capacity increased by 30% in 2017, producing 98.9 gigawatts of solar energy that year. Even if it seems like a lot, this amount of energy only makes up 0.7% of the annual electricity consumed worldwide. 3. There is an uncountable number of stars in the known universe. Let's be honest, all of us have tried to count the number of stars in the sky. However, the number of stars in the universe is a mystery, even to NASA. The best estimate of the number of galaxies in the universe is then multiplied by that number. After all that calculation, NASA can affirm with certainty that there are infinite stars. Any uncountable amount is a billion. Their estimate was given as 70 sextillions in a study by the Australian National University. In other words, that is 70,000,000,000,000,000,000,000. 4. 99% of our solar system's mass is the Sun. Our star, the Sun, makes up a whopping 99% of the mass of our entire solar system because it is so thick. This is due to its ability to exert a greater gravitational pull than any planet. In addition, our Sun is a G-type main sequence star, which implies that it fuses about 600 million tons of hydrogen into helium per second. Consequently, it also transforms around 4 million tons of matter into energy. You'll be surprised to know that the Sun will turn into a crimson giant and engulf the Earth and all life when it dies. Fear not, it won't occur for another 5 billion years. Number 5. If two pieces of the same type of metal touch in space, they will bond and be permanently stuck together. Romantic, isn't it? This remarkable effect is known as cold welding. The lumps of metal come together because the atoms of the various pieces of metal have no means of understanding that they are different pieces of metal. The fragments are separated by air and water on Earth, so this couldn't happen. The impact of building spaceships and the use of metal in vacuums in the future is significant. Number 6. The Apollo astronauts' footprints on the moon will probably stay there for at least 100 million years. And so will my love for her. However, that's not the point. No wind or water can erode or wipe away the Apollo astronauts' mark on the moon because it lacks an atmosphere. That implies that their discarded objects, including their footprints, rover prints, spacecraft prints, and footprints, will remain on the moon for a very long time. However, they won't be there permanently. Still a dynamic environment, the moon. In reality, the moon is constantly being hit by micrometeorites, indicating that erosion is still taking place there. However, slowly. Number 7. Neutron stars can spin at a rate of 600 rotations per second. One of the potential evolutionary ends for high-mass stars is neutron stars. They are created in a core collapse supernova star explosion, and as a result of their physics, they rotate very quickly. After birth, neutron stars can rotate up to 60 times every second. In some cases, this pace may rise to more than 600 times per second. Number 8. The largest asteroid in our solar system is a mammoth piece of space rock named CERES. Guess what's larger than that? My love for you guys. The asteroid, often referred to as a dwarf planet, has a diameter of over 600 kilometers. It makes up a full third of the mass of the asteroid belt and is by far the largest object between Mars and Jupiter. The surface of CERES is roughly equivalent to the size of Argentina or India's country of origin. The unmanned spacecraft Dawn has recently completed its orbital mission over CERES, revolutionizing how we view the universe. Number 9. Jupiter's red spot is shrinking. Is Jupiter changing its skincare routine? Well, not exactly. Over the past few decades, Jupiter's renowned red spot has been shrinking. A massive rotating cyclone the size of 3 Earths used to be present here on the planet. As of this now, only 1 Earth can fit in the space. So it's interesting to see that despite the storm's narrowing width, it is actually lengthening. Scientists are still unsure of the cause of this event, but some suggest that it may be related to Jupiter's jet streams, which have either altered location or direction. And number 10. The position of the North Star will change over time. This, like naming your kid America and then he shifts to India. In around 13,000 years, navigation will become weird when Polaris stops being the North Star. In case you didn't know, the Earth's axis experiences a motion known as precession, which causes the planet's axis to alter and occasionally take the shape of a cone. When this happens, it takes the axis about 26,000 years to carve out a full cone shape. Additionally, when the Earth experiences precession, Polaris, the current North Star, will soon start to change locations. That was it for this video. Don't forget to tell us which fact surprised you the most. Space sure is a mystery, but don't worry, we'll come up with our next video with even more surprising facts. Till then, get lost in the beauty of space.